look at that hair. Impressive. Monday, bit of a crazy one for me today. I did something kind of reckless. So normally I edit the vlog at night. I'm not supposed to really. I should be doing it in the day, but I just find it hard to do it in the day sometimes. Just keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off until the last couple of hours before bed, because that's when I feel like I can do it before the deadline. Yeah, it was like, usually gets done between like midnight and 3 in the morning. That's when I do my editing. And then go to sleep, and it uploads at 7 when I'm still asleep. Well, I am at the moment, I'm still asleep at 7, but usually I'm awake by then because of gym, but I'm not going to the gym at the moment. But yeah, usually it just goes up when I'm asleep. But I was editing at like 1 in the morning, and I was like, fuck me, I am tired. My eyes are barely holding up. Like, what do I do about this? Like, it's just slogging along this editing. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a nap, like a literal nap. I was going to take a 3-hour nap, not going to sleep fully. I'm just going to set a timer on my phone and just take a 3-hour nap just to try and recharge my brain a little bit. And I did that. I went to sleep because it was like 2 in the morning and 3 hours had passed. It'll be like 5, 6. And that'll be before the deadline, 7 o'clock. I'll be able to get the rest of the vlog done by then. It should have probably been a 2.5-hour nap with the benefit of hindsight, because I got the vlog done barely before time. It was uploading like a minute before 7 o'clock, and it actually got uploaded like 5 past, so slightly beyond the deadline, but I did get it done. I kind of regret doing the whole nap thing because it was a bad decision. I was editing the vlog and I was still groggy. Like, I was expecting myself to wake up after like 10 or 20 minutes, but I was still in that sort of wake up like grogginess phase throughout the entire time that I was editing. Yeah, so that was a bad plan. Wish I can just edit in a day, man. Don't know why I can't just do that. Don't know why this cold got piss off. Cough got piss off. Anyway, yeah, don't model your life after me, eventually. I make bad life decisions of sleep and editing. I miss my early mornings. I'm now turning into a night owl again. Going from night owl to early bird, back and forth. Jesus Christ. I'm less of a night owl or an early bird. I'm more of like a confused crow. Oh my god. Anyway. Blah. Tuesday. Just been playing Minecraft, and that's my focus at the moment. I used to be watching Breaking Bad because, like I said in the last vlog, I only ever watch good TV shows when I'm either ill or depressed, and I'm no longer depressed because of my illness. It usually happens, it happens quite a few times in my life where I've been depressed. I usually get an illness afterwards, and that sort of brings me out of my depression, gives me something to focus on, like being bad, physically ill. It just sort of clears my mind up. I don't know why. I don't know how it works. I usually get over being depressed when I get physically ill. But yeah, I was watching Breaking Bad because I was depressed, and then I started watching Breaking Bad again because I was physically ill. And now that I'm kind of covering in my head, I'm no longer depressed, at least as much. Like, my mental health has recovered. Sort of in limbo when it comes to my health. I'm not really ill. I'm just sort of waiting for myself to recover from the last 30% of my illness, which usually takes a fucking age. Usually have a couple of days of the really bad stuff and then the weeks of this shit. I'm no longer watching that, which is annoying because I didn't get to the end, and I'm not the sort of person to watch TV in my normal everyday life, so hopefully that doesn't ever get spoiled for me. Hopefully I can finish that before I forget what's going on. But yeah, anyway, that's all I have to say is I'm just playing a lot of Minecraft, and it's awesome. Minecraft is awesome. Anyway, ramble over. Don't spoil Breaking Bad for me. I'll get to it eventually. But so, still not entirely recovered. God, I look rough. Still out of breath, really. Yeah. Just been playing Minecraft and feeling sorry for myself. I really need to take a shower tomorrow because I stink badly. And don't really have much else to say. Slowly recovering, and I stink. Awesome. Just had a bath. Whew. I really need to shower or whatever today. I couldn't be asked to stand up, so I decided to have a bath instead. It was quite nice. Yeah, it's weird. I've kind of fallen into my old self, my old lifestyle. I used to just get up whenever my body wanted to, no alarms, no anything. It's usually about 12. I have an hour absorbing YouTube for a bit and then eat lunch around 1, and then play the rest of the day, just play video games. No responsibilities, no anything. Stay up into the long hours, like 2 in the morning, and then go to sleep. Do it all again today, do it all again next day. And that was my life for years and years and years. No wonder I'm depressed, because that's what I could manage. But it's nice going back to that and reminding myself how far I've come, how much I do on a daily basis these days. I'm only back in this rut because of my illness. Which is dragging on a little bit. Like, I'm still very out of breath whenever I do anything. Like, whenever I'm eating, it's all like chew, 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 breathe, chew, 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 and the swallowing isn't quite there yet. But I still hear it in my nose. But yeah, hopefully it clears up by the end of this week. Oh God. We used to only like bath or shower whenever I literally could not stand myself any longer. Like, I was literally getting to the point the other days. Like, I can't think of anything other than how my hair is greasy. Can't think of anything other than my greasy hair. So I should probably shower or something. Yeah, should be me till I recover. So, I've finally been doing the editing that I've been talking about doing forever. Like, I've been planning this for months now and I haven't even started. Like, you know, whenever I say I'm supposed to be editing, this is stuff I'm supposed to be doing. I'm basically practicing, like, seeing if I can actually do what I want to do. Being an editor for someone who makes comedy gaming videos on YouTube, that's the stuff that I know. Stuff that I'm most familiar with. It's stuff that I could probably make, but I just never made that myself, so I just need to see if I can. Like, I like editing and I want to be an editor, but I just don't know if I have any talent in that department. Like, you know, I never made anything and I never got around to making anything. But I finally started. Finally put pen to paper, as you will. This is a stolen video. I stole this footage from a YouTuber I like, Dark Viper AU, because I do have some gaming footage that I could edit that is mine, but it's not very good because it's mine, and I'm not, you know, funny in that sort of aspect. You know, it's a world of difference recording footage and trying to be funny at the same time, and I'm not that sort of person. So I wanted to have quality footage that I actually, you know is good and I can edit around. That way, if it sucks, it's my editing, basically. So, yeah, I stole this footage, this quality footage. I've been at this for about 2 hours now, and I am about 4.5 minutes done out of a possible 6 hours. 6 hours worth of footage, and I've edited it down to like a 4 minute. I've edited down 4 minutes of that footage, basically. Like, it used to be longer, and yeah, you know, it's a whole thing. Don't know how long it's going to be when I'm done. I'll just edit until I'm finished all the footage and then see what I think of the final product. It's a little daunting. Not daunting, but it's a little bit frustrating because I have no idea if what I'm adding is of any good, if it's quality, you know, if I'm like adding the right stuff, if I'm adding the wrong stuff or editing in the wrong way. If anything, I should have stuck with my shit content, because then I could probably make me feel better trying to edit it up the quality, and I can edit it and then the quality goes up, rather than what I'm doing now is editing it and feel like the quality is going down. But that's just inexperience for me. I just don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not, so we shall see. But I'll keep at it. But it is dawning on me how much of a skill gap there is from where I am to where I want to be, which is intimidating. It's gonna take a while, but I'll try. Yeah, anyway, I'm done for today. So, Saturday, still got the cough, refusing to just bugger off. Did something quite rare for me today. I did my editing work straight away, pretty much, as soon as I woke up. My practice editing that I've been doing. I normally do it at night, because that's the time that I'm not, I'm gaming in the day. That's the time that I'm supposed to be gaming. It feels like I'm supposed to be gaming. It's hard for me to do editing in that time, because I'm like, I want to be gaming. But I usually edit at night because I'm not supposed to be playing games at that time. He's supposed to be sleeping, but with my pattern being destroyed because of the being ill, I was like, yeah, just do some editing and stuff. But I did some this morning, which is usually the time I just spend doom scrolling on my phone, watching YouTube. I just woke up today, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go, while my PC is waking up and, doing all its things, I'm just going to watch what I made last night and just watch it with some fresh eyes and then just see if it was good or whatever. And I rewatched it and I just noticed one or two things that were wrong, and I just fixed those things. Got to the end, I was like, all right, okay, so this next bit of raw footage I can just cut here and do this and this and this and this. It just sort of naturally got me going into editing, and I just kept that momentum up. Quite surprising for me, doing that quite early on in the day. Usually in the time of day where I don't do anything. But it was quite nice. Left me with a little bit of hope of like, maybe I could actually do editing and enjoy it and stuff. So yeah, it's quite a surprising change of pace for me, actually working when I'm not supposed to be. In the hours not dedicated to that. Very weird. God, I really hope this fucks off sometime soon. I really want to get back into my normal routine, but it's just refusing to bugger off. Anyway, advice to past me, if I could give advice to past me, is don't watch the news. Depressing shit at the moment in the news. But yes, let's not think about that for too long. Let's get on and go to sleep, because that's better. Look at these eyes. They need sleep. Got a line now. I was resting with my head on this armchair. This line comes from here. Happens sometimes. I did take a 5-minute break before recording this to try and get that to go away, but it hasn't. So I got a line on the fucking Boy Who Lived. Yeah, basically just been living in limbo for a week, waiting for this cold to fuck off. I have been trying my best to edit out my coughs. It's really annoying. Every time I do anything or talk or eat or get up and do anything, I start to cough, start to get out of breath. My swallowing isn't there. It's annoying. It's like I'm really anxious to get back to my normal life, my normal daily routine of the gym and that kind of stuff, but I'm just not ready yet, and it's very irritating. I'm kind of thinking about just ignoring it and just getting back to it anyway and just struggling on, but probably not responsible to do that. It's very irritating, but what can you do about it? This is man flu for you. It takes ages to get rid of. I did start my editing. I haven't done much more of that yet, because that was only a couple of days ago. Actually, it was like Saturday that I was doing that, Friday or Saturday, one of those, and that was towards the end of the week. The days don't mean much to me anymore. I didn't know what day it was for the longest time. I was like, oh, it's the end of the week. Fuck, I haven't edited my vlog. And then here I am up at night editing it because I'm unproductive and unorganized. Yeah, I'm doing that. I need to do some more of that. I really need to keep up with that, because it's very important. And I've realized now that I didn't do it for the longest time because I thought I was scared that I didn't want to start, and then realize that I was shit at it, and then I wasn't able to learn, and didn't want to just destroy my dream like that. Just wanted to live with it and not do it. But now I've realized that the gap between where I want to be and where I am is quite large. It's going to take quite a while for me to learn and get to that skill level and get to that experience level. I think one thing, on one side it's a good thing. It means I can edit and not be scared of being subpar. But on the other hand, it's like I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to that point, or how long it's going to take. It's going to take might take years. So yeah, that's both good news and bad news for me, but we shall see. Hopefully I'll stick at it, but yeah. Anyway, I've stopped rambling now. Get to editing this vlog. See what happens next week. This cold has to fuck off next week, otherwise I'm just going to go insane. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Bye.